I think the last time I played here was probably 2 or 3 years ago now for country, so it's always exciting to get back to Toowoomba, particularly because I grew up playing rugby here, and it's always good to play in front of your friends and family. For the country, the country brand, to be able to go out there and put on a good performance, and you really showcase that, country kids can come to the big cities and take on the big teams and win, it's going to be really good and a really special experience, I think. NRC wasn't around when I was playing footy as a junior. It's only a recent competition. But I mean, I used to watch, you always used to watch the Healers. They used to come around here and play every now and again. And I represented Darling Downs as well, and I always wanted to, representing Darling Downs to me at that point in time was really special. And now to go on from Darling Downs representation to Queensland Country representation is obviously a big step up, and it's a really proud moment for myself. So that's been one of our biggest aims this season, is working our defence. Brad Form, the coach, is really focused heavily on a defensive mindset first before we focus on everything else. And I think that's really carried across into the game. I think particularly early on in the season, we're really shutting teams out to low scores and turning defence into points as well. Look, it's definitely been a big change. I think it's more so in the culture. A lot of belief in the boys early on that we can win. The squad hasn't really changed a lot in the last year. There's a few new faces, but apart from that, the core group's been the same. So I think it's just been, I guess, the intensity we've been training at has been really, really high, and we've been trying to carry that across into the game. But yeah, a big defensive focus, I think, has been the biggest change. I think it just shows that no matter where you come from, if you're a country kid and you have aspirations to be a rugby player, professional rugby player, that the pathway's now there. And I think Toowoomba Grammar, moving on into Brisbane, going on to play for Queensland Country. If you have a dream and you really want to pursue your rugby career, the pathway's there now, and any kids can do it.
Just so proud of the boys. It's great to have Phil come back and visit the school to promote the game, but then to see him move on and play for Queensland Country is awesome. He was a great captain here in his day, and I've seen him go on and play Premier Rugby for his club and perform at that level as well, so that's just fantastic to see. In terms of Hamish, I mean, what a great year he's had. Just so proud of him. He's the hardest worker that I've ever coached here at the school, and he just deserves everything he gets. So to watch these boys represent Queensland Country is just such a great thrill for the school, and we're all really proud of them.